Good morning, Rita, or good evening, which is when I suspect you probably look at Facebook either at the beginning or at the end of your day, or both. I suspect both. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday, Medford, Oregon. This is Martin. I shot you a message telling you that I'd written you a really neat letter, and I didn't intend to write it, and I had no intention of writing anything like that. And then I realized something. I've been feeling really good about something lately. Good about something in a way that I haven't felt good about something in so long. I couldn't figure out what it was I felt good about. And like so many of the things that are happening in my life right now, all the things that are the awarenesses and the insights and things that are coming to me, it struck me that one of the reasons that I felt the way I feel for so long is because I omitted people from my life quite completely. I'm the kind of person who has compassion for people and all of that, and that kind of thing, but no real particular need to have people around. I'm not the kind of person that has to have people around. And anyway, that evolved along with my PTSD over all those years before I started dealing with it, to the point where my world had become quite small. And I didn't realize it had become so small in this manner. Small in that I felt compressed as a human being. And when I started talking to you again, when I started talking to you, period, in my mind I realized I was talking to somebody far away, in another land. In another land that I have been to. I know what it smells like where you live. When you say hot, I know what you mean by hot. I can just see you pushing down the freeway on your bike. It's already hot before you got on it. Already really too hot to be riding, but you're on your bike and you're going anyway, right? And you're pushing into the wind, and you're hoping it'll cool you down a little bit, but it's just making you hotter, right? Intolerably hotter. The farther you go, the worse it gets. But you push anyway. That's how well I feel like I know you, and I don't know you. One of the other cool things about you, Rita, is that if I didn't know what you looked like, I wouldn't have any idea what you look like. And I find that to be really, really cool. You know what that tells me about you? That tells me you are an authentic human being. And for whatever reason you chose to say hello to me, but the way you chose to say hello to me and the timing that you did it with came at a time in my life when it was critical that somebody actually do what you did. That's all I can say about it. Turning point for me. That doesn't mean anything to you. I'm not asking you that it mean anything to you. What I'm saying to you is that you reached out to me as a human being. And I'm the kind of person that I would go out of my way for any. I'm the kind of person that this will give you a sense of who I am, Rita. I pay it forward. I don't have much use for people, but I care about people. And whenever I'm in town, if an opportunity presents itself for me to actually pay it forward, I do. I don't seek it out, but I'm quick to recognize it, the opportunity. I'll give you an example. Last week, coming out of Albertson's grocery store, well, the girl in line at the checkout counter has got a baby on her arm, right? She's got the smallest package of diapers, 2 of the smallest containers of formula, and a couple of other things. It's all for the baby. I look back, baby is smiling, bouncing, healthy, well-dressed, clean, loving on her mom. Mom's loving on baby. Mom's wearing dingy clothes. They're clean, but they're dingy because mom's wearing hand-me-downs. She doesn't have the money to buy clothes for herself. A pretty young lady, obviously raising a child alone, and she's doing everything she can to do it right. And you don't have to talk to her to be able to figure that out, right? So I follow her out to the parking lot, get a couple of steps outside the door, and I said, ma'am, I was going to keep this, but I just couldn't do it. When you pulled your wallet out, you dropped this on the ground. I handed her $40. And she started to say, oh, that's not right. I said, oh, it fell out of your purse when you pulled your wallet out. And she seized the opportunity to say, God, I must have stashed that for a time when I really, really needed it and forgot I stashed it. And I said, God, God is funny that way. I mean, I picked it up and returned it to you when I didn't want to. So I guess it is a good thing for you. That's the kind of thing that I do. It makes me feel good. And there's always the idea somewhere in the back of my head, sooner or later, I'm going to run into somebody who doesn't mind paying it forward a little bit. Because I am not good at receiving any kind of anything from anybody. I'm just not. Rita, when I get up in the morning now, the first thing I do is I get my coffee and I sit down at my computer like I always do. Check news, but the very first thing I do is look to see what you've been doing. Like, it's really hot and the water main broke. No, the water's turned off and it's still hot, right? Inconvenient day, not a bad day. And if it is a bad day, it's not a bad life, right? It can't be a bad life the way you live it. You're on a bike and you get to watch the sunrise and the sunset. And once you put your toes in the water at the beach. And I think it was just a picture. I think it was just a silhouette or something dancing on the beach. But I could feel what it feels like that first step when the water first hits your foot. When you're stepping from hot sand to cold water. That water, that bite, that first bite. It's like the first time I'm a surfer. I grew up in Southern California. When I was in Australia, that was why I was there, surfing. That was a couple of decades ago. I am 61 years old, by the way. So just know that I'm not looking for a younger woman. But a friend, hell yeah. Fucking A. Rita, I would take a friend like you. I would have a friend like you. And I kind of feel like I do. And I know it's weird in this day of media crap, which I don't really care for the way society lives by media, but good Lord, it is an opportunity. And it does present an opportunity for people to meet. And I'm not the kind of person who says I'm your friend and only says hi when you like what I do or whatever it is, whatever that Facebook thing is about liking. But when you like when you click on that little thing, it says like, you're actually sending that person a message saying, I looked for you, I saw you, I recognized you. Now there's my hand. And I'm acknowledging the fact that you said something. I'm the kind of person that feels everything. I've been like that ever since I came home from overseas. I just can't help it. I feel every little thing. Every little thing. I don't have a lot to say to you, really. Just, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great day. And I want to say thank you for talking with me. Okay? And, I don't want shit from you. I don't. And I wouldn't mind being friends. So I just wanted to say that to you on video so that you can look in my eyes, have some idea of who it is that's saying, I'd like to be your friend, and take it from there. And whatever you do, that's fine. I'm cool. I know now that there's one person out there like you, there's going to be another, right? You open my eyes to the fact that there are people out there in the world that are a lot like me. What you did for me, I would have done for you. For no other reason than I could see that there was an opportunity to do some good. spent my whole life learning how to value life and to take life. I spent the rest of my life learning how to value life, and I wish I hadn't. I've done a lot of things I'm not proud of. I've done a lot of things I am proud of. But none of those things define who we are now, do they? All I want to do now is live. I want to live, make friends, have connections. You know, maybe have an excuse to go to Australia someday. You know, just to go. I would love to go there and ride. That's what I wanted to do last time I was there. We were all caught up in the surfing trip. Now I'm all about riding. You know, 17 Dyna. Brand new 17 Dyna. A couple months. I'm going to start riding again. After 42 years. I don't know if I'm still a 1%er after 42 years. I don't want to be a 1%er. I'm a 99%er. Yeah, that's who I am. I'm a 99%er. I'd love to ride. You really inspired me, kiddo. Anyway, stay cool. Have that handsome young man. Which way is he? He's over here, right? If you're watching this, I'm guessing he's sitting on your right or sitting right across from you. Probably right across from you. That would be that way. Get a fan and keep her nice and cool, young man. You guys have fun.